intro.
Welcome. And Brian.
To
Trifecta.
Talks.
podcast.
Live.
From New York.
It's Monday Night Live.
Oh my god. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the show.
We're here. We're live. I'm awake now.
Yeah, Brandon
Heck
was pretty
yeah.
sleepy before we started.
But we're doing good now. I
We're
gotta
here.
pull up the
Doing good.
stream so I can look at the comments.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
I
it.
also
What's up,
have-
everybody? We'll give people some time to come in.
You know what sucks about this monitor? It keeps like leaning down for some reason. I feel like you've seen that a couple times.
The monitor's leaning down? Really?
Like sometimes it like does that.
Okay. I have seen it do that a few times. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why it does that.
That's weird.
It's not the greatest, but got it for 80
Hey, but-
bucks.
It works. It works.
Yeah, $80 is a good price for a decent monitor. That's good. Welcome to the show, everybody. Well, we got a
hope
new
you're all-
sub, Jared Graham. Hello, Jared. How funny is
It's
that? Or is it
Gerard.
Gerard? Is it Gerard?
It's
I don't know.
Gerard.
Some people say it's Jared.
It says
I-
Gerard. It's
My
not
name is
Jared like
technically-
you.
Technically, my name is pronounced Gerard.
You have an A.
Welcome to the show, everybody. We got a good show lined up for you today.
Thank you for subbing, Gerard. Appreciate
Yes,
the help. And if
seriously.
you're new in the
Thanks,
chat,
brother.
feel free to subscribe. We got a lot of content. This is episode 13, which is what we were trying to convey in our intro here. But some people forgot.
I did not realize that that's what we were trying to convey. Mad Hair Industries is back this time. Hello.
Heyo,
Mad
welcome
Hair.
back.
Heyo.
Mad Hair.
This is
Welcome back.
Mad Hair knows what's up. She leads the
Yo.
group.
She's our moderator.
the secret
She
moderator.
could be.
Yes.
We can make her a moderator. We should ask her to do that. Would you like to be our moderator? We'll just ask you right now, live on show.
There's no pay, and you have to work twice as many hours as us.
Sometimes you'll get a shout out.
Maybe. If we're
Occasionally.
if we're feeling generous.
It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna have some good moments. Hopefully, maybe Brandon and I will go at it again like we did last time.
Cue the
Hopefully-
intro.
Oh,
I forgot.
it scares me every time.
Every
You know you love it.
I'd probably end up crashing everything.
Oh, Mad Hair. Hey, listen, maybe that's what we need to really take
Yeah,
off.
That's
It's all
that's how a
good.
lot of people got started. Jake Paul, he crashed.
Crashed, yep. Yeah, a lot of people, yeah.
That's funny.
Anyways, today's topic is we're going to start with the usual of what we are playing, and then we're going to head straight into the main topic, as you see in the title of this video, the best weapons in video game history. This is a request by Brian Dangler. I just exposed his full name.
My full legal name.
He attempted to do that a couple weeks ago on show, so it's okay.
And luckily that clip is not out there. It's not public. Thank goodness.
But if we get
Maybe we
we'll
can
get-
post it out there, but we can
As-
edit it. We can like put something over that.
for 100 subs, we will share the video.
No, for 100
For 500
subs, we'll
subs.
dox Brian.
500
I was going to
subs
say,
to
for
reveal
500
my-
subs, we'll dox Brian.
Hold on 1 second. It is warm in this room. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna turn my camera off for a minute. Oh my
All right,
god.
while you do that, Mad Hair
It's gonna
says
get-
everything busted. Jimmy's rustled, pants throttled.
Jeez.
Poetry.
It's so
Cup? What
warm
was
in
that,
here.
Jared? Oh, there you go.
Anyways,
Hello.
let's get started on what we are playing. Oh, before we do start, Jared, did you want to make a quick announcement?
Oh, I can. Yeah, I can. So. I heard a baby.
He's having another crying child.
Yes, I hear him. Oh, he's really.
Yeah. Oh, I heard
yeah.
that.
Ooh, he's not
Can you
having a
guys
good
hear him now?
time.
Welcome to the show, everybody. So I'll make a quick announcement. So today will be my last show with these two beautiful gentlemen for at least 3 weeks.
Why you gotta stretch it out like that?
I think that's what it is.
You totally
I think.
clickbaited them.
I did. Sorry. Listen, my family and I are moving, and in the process of moving, sometimes we have to shut off internet early to save some money. So that's exactly what we had to do. So my next show that I will be a part of, I believe, will be Monday the 17th. Monday, March 17th will be my return date to Trifecta. These two guys can hold down the fort until then. They got it. They're
We will
perfectly
certainly
okay.
try.
We get like
The show must
1,000
go on.
subs.
Yeah, and then we'll really realize the problem. It's me.
We're already
Jared,
living.
unfortunately, you can't come back.
Yeah, literally, I will
We're
never
living
be able
like
to come
in a YouTube mansion with like 5 other people.
back. Who are
We
they?
have to rebrand to Dualfecta Gaming. It's like a whole thing.
That is the most dad joke if I've ever heard one.
Well, you would
So
know.
yeah, so that's the big announcement. It's sad that I won't be on the show for a couple weeks, but
You do what you
also
gotta do
it'll
for
be
the
exciting.
fam.
Yeah, this whole thing will be different. I don't even know what this background's gonna look like. I'll have my own space, so I don't know. We'll see what
It's
happens.
gonna be like in an outhouse.
There is a shed where we're moving, so I might be in the shed.
Let's say you should just move your whole setup outside, have your whole mountain like range and everything behind you when you're out in the
You know,
sticks.
maybe one day I probably will do that. Although I might we have to do that earlier in the day because if we do it late at night, I might hear coyotes and get really freaked out.
invite them onto the show.
It's gonna look like some Blair Witch type poster.
Or people are driving by going, "What the hell is that going on over there?" Just see me outside with a light and a camera.
A coyote drives by you.
Gerard had a quick question in the chat.
Go ahead, read it aloud.
Oh, his question was, which of you is power, courage, and wisdom? Jared's power.
Ooh.
He
I'm
has
the
this by
No
throat.
way. No way.
I'm not the
Power?
I would say I'm more wisdom.
Look at these
Brian's the
guns.
power.
I'll take the power.
Wow.
I would be the courage probably. I think.
See him get attacked on cam.
Would that be crazy to have that play out? That's what I'll be remembered by on the internet is for getting brutally attacked by a fucking
Like-
coyote.
Coyotes on
Listen.
stream.
Whatever
You're
helps
just
us
the
get
new
to
grizzly man.
a good number.
Yeah, the death of me will literally see our subs go.
Listen, we'll get great subs. You'll get a Netflix stock. We might work out a Max stock, but I can't guarantee that.
Yeah, and I won't be around to see it. Good luck, boys.
Your family will get all residuals. It'll be just fine.
It'll be so. What you're saying is, Jared, everything will be okay when you're not around. It's okay. We don't need you to be here. It'll be okay.
Anyways, with that, we're going to
That's
start with
hilarious.
what we are playing. And for anyone who's in the chat, feel free to chime in with what you're playing because we'd love to hear what you're
Yeah.
playing as well. And maybe you're playing the same
Absolutely.
stuff as us. I have no idea. You got your own lives. I got my lives. Brian's got his life. And Jared's got his own life.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
Mhm.
what am I playing? Doom
Your
still.
monitor did it again.
I know it keeps doing. It's like the littlest shake, and it's so annoying. Doom. I'm playing Doom.
Yeah.
I didn't play a lot this weekend. For those who didn't know, it was my birthday, so I was away for a little bit from gaming.
Happy
so
belated
I got to-
birthday.
Belated birthday.
So yeah, not playing too much. Honestly, I don't even know what I'll be playing in the next few weeks because in about just one more week we get our Switch 2 Direct just around the corner.
Ayo.
Oh, and this week's Pokemon Day.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
I never would have
Yeah.
known that.
Well, I think it's a keep your eyes peeled because what?
Nothing.
The chat.
Yeah. Happy early birthday, Brian.
Oh, Jim, thank you so much for wishing me a happy birthday 7 months in advance.
I literally had to
He's
contemplate that. I was like, the Brian's birthday's not coming up.
What a generous man, though, to think about you
Jim,
so early.
You're
Jim,
a
I love
star,
you.
dude.
I love you.
What I was gonna say is that Pokemon Presents. They'll probably show off that new Pokemon Legends ZA, which is supposedly going to be a Switch 2 game. So we might get a little glimpse of what Switch 2 might look like, but probably not because I know it's going to be a dual release and they want to get the most out of it. So probably won't show the best of what the Switch 2 is capable of, but it's the first Switch 2 game other than Mario Kart 9 that will be confirmed on that note. So anyways, to wrap this up, I'm really just focused on Doom. And that's pretty much it.
Hey, that's a great game. That's a freaking
I know.
fantastic.
Very
I gotta get
good
past
game.
that. I gotta get past that boss, man. I gotta get through both games before May. If I can do that, then I'm set.
That's
There's just not much coming out.
No, it's pretty slow right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Unless you're into Kingdom Come Deliverance, unless that's your thing, it's
Yeah.
pretty slow right now.
Mm.
I think the
or
next
Avowed.
thing-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Avowed is getting some praise.
Some, but then it's also tanking at the same time. It's like this. It's like doing this, and then it's going,
Mhm.
and then it's doing
Oh,
this, and
that's-
then going. Yeah, Brian, what are you playing?
Aside from my normal college football, which I have been
Oh.
like playing a little here and there, not as much as I typically do, I finally started Wolfenstein: The New Order. I started it very late yesterday, so I'm still on the first mission, but man, that game like just takes off immediately.
Oh.
It's very fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I didn't play it very long, maybe an hour. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. I can't wait to finish that up, and then play through New Colossus because that's what I'm really looking forward to.
I love that game. New Colossus in particular. That that game is just wild and crazy.
I can't wait. And I may have. Oh, my bars are dropping. I think pretty sure I told both of you that Wolfenstein: The New Colossus is the game I've owned the longest on PS4 because I bought it ahead of time, in prep to get a PS4, and then I didn't get the PS4 for like a year, so I had that like just this lone PS4 game with no PS4 to play it on for so long, and then I got the PS4 with Spider-Man, and then Spider-Man was the first game I played on it. Still have not.
Did you ever
played
beat
New Colossus yet.
Did you ever beat Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, yep,
Oh, you did. Okay.
I did.
Because I
yeah.
think that was an on-running thing, right? That you had it but never beat it.
Had it. It was one of those ones where I made it pretty far, and then just hopped off to play other things, and then I finally went back and beat it.
Yeah.
But just the first one. Haven't played Miles Morales or the second one. But
Yeah.
that's pretty much it for me. I didn't do similar to Brandon. I didn't do a whole lot of gaming this week. Just college football here and there, and then
Hmm.
that little bit of Wolfenstein, and that was it.
Well, I wish I could say the same because there has been a game that's been taking up my time, and that's NHL. I have been. Brian and I went to a hockey game with our buddy Dan. Shout out Dan, like a week ago,
Yeah.
and ever since then, because I've always like teeter-tottered on the line with hockey. And I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
kind of into it because I've said this to Brian. I was like, yeah, I'm into it. Yeah. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna get into it. And I always say it and I never do. And then I started watching the games and now I'm fully in. So I've been playing
Yep.
NHL on the PS4. Oh, it's been so fun. I forgot how much I love hockey games and just sports games in general, which tapped into something I haven't really tapped into since I was a kid, which was the sports game, like really
Yep.
into it and not just playing it because everybody else is playing it, like legitimately playing it because I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
So I wish I had it with me, but I went out and I bought NCAA football, but I didn't buy college football 25. I bought NCAA football 11 for $5. For $5 because I was like, I really wanted to play a college football game.
You can't go
And,
wrong with almost any of the NCAA games. I gotta
No,
see who's even on the
NCAA
cover of
11?
that.
Tebow.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Let's see
Yeah,
where he
Tim
won the
Tebow. When he was in
Heisman, I
Florida.
think.
Yeah. It was right after the Gators won the national championship.
Ah,
But
see, I
yeah,
see.
so I've been playing that a decent amount. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I've played anything else really in the last week. I kind of took a break for a minute, and then I was playing. I was still playing Monster Train, the card game I was talking about last week. Still playing that a little bit. That's really fun. And I think that's it. Because of the move and everything, I've been so focused on packing, I haven't really had any time to play. But when I do play, it's either NHL, NCAA football, or a basketball game because I've been really into that as well.
Oh, basketball games
So
are
that's
fun,
it.
too.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
yeah.
How's your kids doing?
Can you hear them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those bastards.
He's not holding back.
I tell them before we go live, I say, I need you to, especially my oldest, I'm like, I need you to settle down before the show. All right, Dad. You heard what I said? Yep. And then he proceeds to shut the door and goes, Benjamin! Welcome to being a dad and trying to do a podcast at the same time. Doesn't always quite work out the way you want it to, but that's okay. What are you going to do?
Well,
think they're
luckily
okay
you'll
with that.
soon be in a place with a second floor probably to get away them further.
Unless they start smacking the roof or, the floor above me. Unless they start going, which knowing
grab
them,
a
they
bro-
probably would do that.
They just grab a broomstick and start just whacking the ceiling.
They probably would do that. Are you, Asher,
they do.
my oldest, definitely would do that.
Jared, they do that SpongeBob meme where he's like, no, please. And then Plankton's like, wait, where'd you get that piano?
Stay back! Hey, where you get that piano?
Okay.
Asher would do
SpongeBob in
some
his sleep.
stuff like that. My oldest would definitely do something like that. It's crazy. He's got such a great sense of humor, but there are just times where, you know what he said to me today? So here's a funny little thing before we get into our topic. So it's nothing crazy. It was just funny. So the boys have a humidifier in their bedroom, and so it's it's a small one, and so you have to fill it with water and then turn it on and then it humidifies, and then so.
Yeah.
My youngest tipped it over and the water went on the floor, I guess, while I wasn't here. And so Asher, my oldest, says on the phone when I'm at work today, he says to me, he goes, Dad, Ben tipped over the humidifier. I go, yeah, that sucks, man. He goes, yeah, the cleanup is going to be a nightmare. I'm like, yeah, probably.
I thought he was gonna
I
say
love this
something
man.
like, like Benjamin peed on the floor. And it wasn't me.
No. He would say that. No, it was hilarious though. The cleanup is gonna be a nightmare. What 4-year-old says that sentence?
Listen,
It's
man, this
insane
is
to me.
you're in generation beta, as they say, where like their minds are like beyond, like they're at 13-year-old minds right now.
Beyond comprehension.
Oh my god! Truer words have never been spoken because his mentality is like so much of that of a teenager. We went to a basketball game yesterday, and the crowd started booing the other team and the refs. I was like, boo him! He goes, oh, boo!
Jared, that's not a mind of a 13-year-old. That's just how you act.
I know that's me. Yeah, that's me totally. Like, oh, everybody else is doing it. Okay. Yeah, he is me. It's so funny. Anyways, I just thought to use that to brighten up the
That's
evening.
hilarious.
He's so funny. Oh my god, having kids is a blast. Some of the stuff that they say.
Okay.
You know who we haven't
Really?
been joined by
Big
tonight? I wonder where he is Mr. Justice. I
Oh.
don't know where.
We got to keep tabs on him.
He's playing on Battlefield.
He's playing Battlefield 3. He's on the servers now.
Yeah, or he's probably getting really high right now, depending on how you look at it.
Why are you exposing him like that?
Oh, I don't care.
I know you don't. And this is why you are power.
Or courage. I have the courage to say what somebody else may not say.
I
So
guess,
it
your
just
message is
depends
very powerful because someone's going to come in here and whoop your ass.
on-
The day we get him on the show is gonna be, it's gonna be something.
You want me to call him right now?
No, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get him on here while you're gone.
Oh, that's messed up. That's so messed up. But honestly, kind of hilarious if he just came in and tried to play it straight like me. It's like just try to. I'm Jared. Just like completely played it straight
You should
the whole
call him.
time. On stream? You want me to do it on stream?
Before we get to our topic. Yeah, try and see if you can get a hold of him.
I apologize. He might say some colorful language.
You might-
You better be careful he doesn't. Just say you're on stream.
Are you
first.
sleeping?
I'm getting up now.
I just want you to know that you're this conversation is live on our show right now.
Oh shit!
And we were just checking in on you. We were doing a wellness check to make sure you were okay.
Yeah, I was just in your sleep. Let me load up the computer real quick.
Okay, we'll talk to you in a minute. All right, bye.
I'm laughing at Matt Harris' comment.
Oh, what'd she say? I didn't even see it.
Certified I should call her moment.
Oh
my God.
man. Yeah, of
So
course
is he
was
coming
sleeping.
on?
I knew it. Yeah, he's gonna join the
That's
chat here in
hilarious.
a minute. Let's get into
Great,
our
we're gonna
main
have the-
topic.
Our main
gonna
topic
have the-
today is going to be this was an idea by Brian. We're doing it right now.
Which I'm surprised
Um,
we haven't covered before. I don't know.
Well, this one's very unique. I've never heard anybody cover something like this, or maybe I'm wrong,
Sweet.
but we're only 13 episodes in, and sooner or later we're gonna run out of stuff. We're gonna have to start repeating.
Well, run it back. Run it back episode.
We're gonna start.
Run
We're,
it
we're gonna run out and so we're gonna do a Q&A. That's
Just
just
a live,
let's
just a
see what
live
happens.
Q&A.
We're gonna have the creator of Pac-Man on, but we can't understand a single word he's saying because we don't know Japanese.
We're just gonna bring Pac-Man himself on.
Waka, 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 waka.
It's just Brian it's Brian in a costume.
a, gi- a giant like cheese wheel looking costume.
All right. So I guess I'll go first. We don't really have a-
Sure.
Sure.
All right. It's kind of in an order. I might switch 3 and 4 out, or switch them around since everybody else seemed to do a in order of top 5, 1, 2, 5. So I'll start with number 5, which I had a tough time thinking of because I did not. Kenny says not even a costume, just his face painted yellow.
We could do that.
we could make that work. We could do that.
Yeah.
I also wanted to quickly say on my end, we're at 8 viewers right now. So let's get that to 10 people. Let's get some more viewers.
Maybe
in here.
100.
Maybe 100.
Maybe 100. If we
I
hit
might be
100,
shooting
oh my
too
god.
far.
Shoot for the
Throw
stars,
an extra
baby.
0 on there.
Shoot for the stars. If you're here and you haven't liked the video yet, make sure to like the video. It really helps boost the video up and gets people to see it.
Yep.
So, anyways, we'll just go on now to. So, like I said, my number 5 is kind of a funny one, but it kind of is a cool weapon, I'd say. And if you know, you know, it is the the Wampa fruits from Crash Bandicoot.
I think so. Yeah. I spent a
Well,
bit.
just like
Yeah.
it's the collectible. It's like the
Yeah.
coins in Mario.
Yeah.
I would be number 5 is the Wampa bazooka.
Okay.
We're
It's
getting
from
creative. I like it.
Yeah, well, I couldn't think of a number 5 because the other 4 I kind of just like I didn't know a lot off the top of my head basically, and I didn't want to. I don't know. I just didn't want to take the time basically to like take a deep dive in everything. So I was thinking of like most recency or the ones that I know that are most near and dear to me. So, but Wampa Bazooka is pretty fun. I think that's the first time it's in Crash Bandicoot 3 with the time warp thing. Yo, he's here and he's pregnant.
Is that really what he said? Yeah, he is pregnant.
I don't know.
Yo, what up,
He
Jess?
put a pregnant emoji.
Mad Hair says maybe 50 more people in one bag of jelly beans. Let's go, people.
That's the prize if you join.
Love the positivity. We got Fred Durst.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Oh, you
Just
know what?
one of
I
those
just
days.
I just made the connection. I was like, Fred Durst, where have I last seen him? And I was like, he's in Y2K.
He is.
He is in that movie. Yeah.
You do look like him.
I did it all for the noogie.
Did it?
can't even get the words out.
Take that cookie.
The nookie.
Stick it up your ass. Stick it up your ass.
Keep rolling. All right, partner.
A+.
Just
So,
one of those days.
The Wampa Bazooka, it's pretty fun. You get it later in the game. I wish you had it for a longer time. So,
Which
there
game
as
is
number
that?
5.
Which game is Crash Bandicoot? Is that, or which Crash Bandicoot game?
That's
is that?
3. Warped. The one where it's like it's on PS1. You go to like different locations around the world, like Egypt and that kind of thing. It's a time, not like 4 where it's like multiverse stuff, but it's like time as like back in 1800s, medieval stuff like that. Not where 4 is like multiverse stuff, which here's something. I've never finished 4 and I really want to. Like it's such a great It's so far for what I played, it's such a great sequel, soft reboot, whatever you want to call it. It's great.
Yeah.
I think it's on Game Pass since Activision made that game.
What game?
Crash 4. It's about time.
It might be.
I thought it was
feel
on
like it is.
PS Plus. I think it was on Game
It
Pass
might
at
be.
one point.
I feel like it is, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not there anymore. So also Matt Hair says he forgot. He's him. You're actually Fred Durst.
I am Fred Durst. I am.
Next
I
time
can't-
you
you
did it
know,
all
for the nookie.
I've never thought that I looked like Fred Durst until tonight. And now I can kind of see what you're talking about.
Well, here's the good
I can
news.
kinda
Now you have an
kinda.
easy Halloween costume.
There you go.
just walk
Uh,
around and go, all right, partner.
My number 4 is, so I'm switching 3 and 4, which is really hard for me to do. But I think if I were to put the other one higher up, I would. So basically, what I'm saying is number 4 is, and I'm going to butcher the name probably, the Leviathan. Leviathan. I think that's how you say it.
Leviathan.
Leviathan. Thank you. From God of War.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I I mean, I know you use the and again, I can't remember the name of them, but the chains. What do they call them? Do you know what I'm talking
I
about?
played
Like
enough
in
God
the
of War.
original trilogy, you've
Yeah.
never played God of War.
No, yes, in the original. No, I said I haven't played a lot of God of War. I haven't
Oh,
played
a
the
lot,
new God
yeah.
of Wars.
Well, whatever the name of the weapon is in the first game with the chains, like it's the two blades that.
Oh,
that
is that called the Leviathan? You're probably right. Yeah.
No,
Yep.
the Leviathan is the axe.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Leviathan is, well, technically, so I think in Norse mythology, and now I'm bringing this back to Marvel because this is a Marvel thing, but Leviathan is basically Stormbreaker in the MCU.
Mm.
It helps him travel between worlds and stuff.
Okay. The blades from God of War are called the Blades of Chaos, and I just recently
Yes.
started playing through God of War 1, and I can't remember that.
Yeah, so that's my number 4, and I think it's just fun. I think especially with the PlayStation 5, you really get a sense of the strength of it with like the triggers, as you like throw it, you feel like the tense throw as you toss it. And just the controller vibrating constantly as it like hits back into your hand. It's just very like, it's awesome. It does make you feel pretty godlike, even just from watching from a TV. So that's number 4. My number 3. So this is where I think Jared and I are going to start matching up a little bit, maybe. My number 3 is the Master Sword.
No, that's not on my list.
Really, the Master Sword made none of your lists.
Mm-mm.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Mm-mm.
Number 3 is the Master
No.
Sword. I mean, it's probably easily one of the most known video game weapons in history. I mean,
Yep.
It's up there. A lot of people know it. It's been through almost all the Legend of Zelda games. Connor says, thoughts on Kazooie being in the conversations for best weapon in a video game. I feel empowered when I use it. Why didn't I think of that? He is a weapon.
Because
He's a bazooka. He's
Yeah.
like the Wampa bazooka. He also
This should be an
shits
honorable
grenade
mention.
eggs. It is an honorable mention. Thank you, Connor, for making me remember that because I totally would have put him there somewhere. Ah, that's amazing. I think there's like a truck coming down my street.
go catch it.
That's not the joke. It's a refrigerator.
No, I know that's not the joke version.
So yeah, number 3, Master Sword. Number 2, I don't know. I can't believe mine is very unique. I feel like I hope our number 1 is number 1, but maybe it's not. But my number 2 is the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII.
I don't have that on my list.
I'm so curious of what you guys have on your list because I feel like I'm so out of tune right now.
You'll
I don't
see.
know, just a great weapon. I guess I will see. Yeah, it's just an awesome blade. I mean, you can customize it to your heart's content with different materia and stuff like that. It just feels very powerful. Yeah, I don't know. It's again another iconic weapon that has been around for like What's going on in the chat?
Matt here said, "I wish a bag full of quarters was a weapon in a video game."
It can be.
It can be.
I wonder if that's ever actually been in a video game, Matt. Here.
Are you guys gonna
maybe.
say like? Are you guys gonna say like a table or a chair from WWE?
I didn't
don't
even
have
think of that, but that's
That's-
hilarious.
Yeah.
Honorable mention right there.
I got
and
some
then my
honorable
number one.
mentions.
My number one is, I think, pretty obvious to a lot of people. Jared, I want you to guess what my number one is.
Your number one is the Keyblade from Kingdom
It is
Hearts.
the Keyblade. Yeah,
Nice.
just an
Nice.
awesome weapon. I mean, and like that's not just talking like strictly the Kingdom Key. There's a bunch of Keyblades out there that have so many different stats and boosts. And what is going on?
Sock full of pennies.
Jim
That's
said,
real
"Yes,
bad.
sock full of pennies." Also, a bag full of quarters is in a video game. It's actually in Black Ops 6 as a melee weapon. How funny is that?
Of course
That's
it is.
hilarious. It's
That's
in
what
Black
it
Ops
says.
6.
That's what it says. Yeah.
They just recently thought that.
Yeah, mate. Oh no, I'm sorry. Black Ops 4, not 6. I apologize.
Oh,
Black Ops
oh.
6. I mean Black Ops 4. I can't speak tonight. Black Ops 4 has a bag full of quarters. I guess technically it's a bag full of money, but I guess
Matt
it
here
counts.
is hyped. So yeah, those are my top 5, and it sounds like they're a lot different from your top 5s.
One of yours matched mine.
Really? Which one was it?
Just one. So
was it the
should I
Kingdom
go?
Key? I guess so. Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah, it
I
was the
thought we were gonna
Keyblade.
have them.
Yeah, it was the Keyblade. Yeah, the Keyblade.
Was it number 1?
I actually did not have them in any particular order.
I thought
You could
did.
argue it's probably number 1. You could argue it probably. In no particular order, I have the Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts. I have the dual pistols from Max Payne on mine.
Oh,
I love those things, especially Max Payne 1. And Max Payne 3, they're pretty awesome. Also, he can blast out an entire room with dual-wield pistols, and everybody else is holding machine guns and rocket launchers and sniper rifles and shotguns and everything. But somehow he walks in the room with dual pistols. He takes them all out.
I wish I could play that game.
Oh, Max Payne's amazing. Max Payne, all of them. The Gravity Hammer from Halo 3. Brian?
You'll see.
That thing, I love that weapon. I would feel like a god. I actually originally put Juggernaut Hammer, but I was like, that doesn't sound right. So I had to Google the actual name because I totally forgot what the name was. Gravity Hammer from Halo 3. Connor said just booted up Cheggers, and it turns out a Blu-ray. It was a Blu-ray for Flight Risk. Now I stuck in. I can't even read it.
In
Now
the
I stuck in this
Skinamarink house.
Skinamarink house.
Bummer. In this house.
Connor, do you sit there
In this
for like
house.
a couple
In
minutes
this
at a
house.
time?
In this
I wonder
house.
if you sit there for a couple minutes at a time, and go, okay, that's funny, and then write it out.
Something tells me yes.
Yes, that's the idea. So yeah, the Gravity Hammer from Halo 3. I also have the Slingshot from Bully.
Oh,
Yeah, I was originally gonna put the Stink Bomb from Bully because the animations that would play out when you throw a stink bomb in a room are quite hilarious. But I went with the Slingshot.
that's a
from
good
Bully.
one. You went deep. You went.
Yeah, I did. And then my last one, which I think is the most important one, is Trevor's Shoe from GTA 5.
Trevor's shoe. What is that, like a mission?
It's in the opening of the game where Trevor literally stomps a guy's head in with his shoe.
Oh, that's a cutscene though.
That's a pretty powerful weapon, if you ask me. He can literally get someone's braids on his shoe and pick them off and throw them. I think that's pretty
That's like-
powerful.
I should have said this. I should have said the chainsaw from Doom. I should have said the what is it? I keep forgetting the name of it, but it's the one that like takes out like a 1,000 enemies at a time.
The BFG.
Yeah.
What's that one
BFG?
called? the BFG. I thought it was the BFG, but in my mind I was like, no, that's a Roald Dahl book.
I love the big friendly giant in Doom. My favorite Roald Dahl book, the big effing gun.
I really did. I was literally contemplating to put it on the list. I was like, I don't want to make a fool of myself and call it the BFG. It's not called the big friendly giant.
That's hilarious that you got that thought in your mind, even though we all would have been like, yeah, yeah. That's my
Alrighty.
list. If I could add one honorable mention to it, because I was thinking about it as we were talking about it, it's the it is the rubber band ball from Bully as well, because you could go into a room full of the students at the dorms and take the rubber band ball and just launch it, and it'll just bounce off of everything and hit everybody in sight. It's quite hilarious to watch it play out in real time. So that would be my honorable mention. Bry guy?
Real
You know what they
quick,
should
Connor
do?
said shoe full of pennies.
And he said that's exactly what I do.
Yep.
Sit there and think of it. That's so funny.
One more quick thing I wanted to say, and this is just another tangent topic, but on topic for Bully. What if they just made GTA 7 and made him the lead character?
Made Jimmy the lead character in GTA 7?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That would be I never thought of that, but holy shit, that would be amazing if that was the case.
Just why not? Why not? Or like he's like a side mission in 6 or something.
That would be awesome. He graduates Bulworth and then goes to wherever the new one takes place. Vice City?
Vice City.
No.
Yeah.
It is Vice City, yeah. And he moves to Vice. He moves to Vice City. And meets up with Max Payne. That would be hilarious. Max Payne moves to Vice City. He moves away from New York City. Oh my god.
He meets a descendant of, I don't know the main character's name, but he meets a descendant of like one of the characters from Red Dead.
Dude, John Marston.
Oh,
or
John Marston.
Arthur Morgan.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I would probably blow a load if Jimmy makes an appearance in fucking GTA 6. I'm just saying.
He's a child.
No, he's not. Not at that point. He would be a child.
Are you allowed to say that? Dude, I could like see it in your head. You were like thinking it, and you were like, fudge it. I'm gonna blow a load.
I didn't even think of that. That is so funny. I didn't mean it that way, you asshole. I meant it just. Oh, that's awesome. That'll haunt me forever. Oh, that's so funny. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, I shouldn't show that. Never mind. Hey. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Wait, are you live?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Wait. I was told this is the call-in feature. Am I live on the show right now?
Yes, you are live on the show. What is your name?
My name?
Yeah, your name. What is your name?
My name?
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Wait, I just had a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I needed some thoughts on. I found another like 6 copies of Cheggers on eBay, and it's like a buy one get one, and I don't know if it's like a legitimate deal or not. I need the group's consensus on it.
What do we think, guys? Do you think that's a good deal or what? Or what?
What's the deal?
Buy 2 get 1?
Buy 2 get 1?
Yeah, free.
No, that's ridiculous.
Brandon said it's ridiculous. Brian?
I think you should give it a shot.
But that means I own like 12 copies of Cheggers.
Matt Harris says buy them all.
Yeah, we somebody says buy them all. We think you should do it. Brian said go for it. Full throttle.
Okay, so next week I want my own hour-long section of the pod where I talk about checkers.
You'll have to take it up with Brandon and Brian.
I have no idea
Okay.
what this game
That's all.
is.
Thanks everyone.
All right, you're welcome. Thanks.
of
bye.
course.
I accidentally, like when I showed who it was gonna be, I forgot that his number was gonna pop up on it, so I passed it up real quick. Oh,
Oh, it's a party quiz game. Who is this man? Who's Keith Chegwin?
Matt here
It's a real
said
game.
they could be worth like $15.35 one day a piece.
They could be worth a sack of nickels or whatever the joke was.
A shoe full of pennies.
a shoe full of pennies.
Oh my god, this show has gone completely off the rails tonight.
We went from like Civil People episode 1 to, and then we went live and we just let people.
Yeah,
in.
it's been absolute mayhem.
CBS said Connor docs or Jared docs me to 7 people.
Technically, only
About to get swatted.
4. Because we're
Yeah,
on
we
the
lost
screen.
half the viewership when I said blow a load. We lost half of them.
They couldn't take
Oh.
it.
Anyways,
That's
That was
so
beautiful.
funny.
Brian, you were just about to go after Jared
I
blew his
was. So since I can't make up my mind, I have a bunch of honorable mentions that I'm just gonna go through, and then we'll get to my top 5. All right.
Okay.
So honorable mentions, leading the list: the Energy Sword from Halo,
Nice.
solid one. The BFG from the Doom franchise.
load. There it is.
The Commandos turrets from Borderlands 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
Especially when you level them up, you get 2 of them. You can get force fields on them. You can put them on walls, and then when you put them down, they nuke.
Brian,
What did somebody
Brian.
say?
This chat has to calm down. You guys got to calm down. We're not gonna get through the show tonight. This chat doesn't calm
No,
down.
Brian
no,
sends me
keep
threatening emails at work accusing me of having an affair with Jasper Gels from Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh my
Jim,
Brian,
I will
do you
not
have his
stand
number?
against these allegations. You need to calm
Brian,
down.
do you have his number?
Do I have his number?
Yeah, Jasper Jowl's number.
Oh, Jasper Giles' number? I don't have Jasper Giles' number.
Oh.
So anyway, if the
Oh my
Cooper
God, how did
family
I forget
cane
that?
from Sly Cooper isn't on a list, I'm gonna unplug the console.
That
did I
is
forget that?
hilarious. That's
Brandon,
so funny.
you put that in your honorable mentions.
I will say though, I've talked about this. That game annoys the frick out of me because hot take, it's a bit clunky. Not clunky.
little
It's just you make the slightest move in that game and you fall.
Oh, precise. Yeah, very precise controls. Yep.
And I get it. It's that type of game, but I think it's better on like because I played it on the I played the Vita version and I think that's just a straight up port of the PS2, so I don't think much is done to it. But I've never played the remaster.
The PS3. Isn't that the PS3 remastered on the Vita?
Is it? Maybe it is.
I think so.
I haven't touched my
Brian?
Vita in a while.
Neither have I. Go ahead, Brian.
And the list goes on. We have the Commandos turrets. What I love about those specifically is you can get upwards of 2 of them. When maxed out, you can get them with force fields, and when you put them down, they can just set off a nuke. It's crazy. Next one up. This was in my top 5, but I had to pull it because of other weapons in my top 5. But I have the M739 saw from Halo 4. What is in the comments? Crunchy, crinkly, full of furries. Be specific, Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon. Be
Is this
specific.
about Jasper still?
I don't know. I don't even know anymore. This comment section is going off the rails.
It's going right on the rails. You mean?
Oh,
It's
of course.
on the tracks.
Of
to
course.
success.
Of course.
That's funny.
Yeah, so yeah, we have the M739 saw from Halo 4. I love that little LMG. Thing is like a rapid fire machine. Love it. Next up, the binary rifle from Halo 4. What is going on in there?
No, bro. Justice texted me. He said, "Open the Instagram video I sent you," and I opened it just to see if it was something that could be played on the show. It's not, but
Anyway,
can you read that? It says female. It says female Bigfoot forced me to have sex.
What is he? He just wakes up out of bed and just looks that up.
so
Oh man.
we have the binary rifle, Halo 4. My favorite sniper in any Halo. I gotta give this man a minute.
I don't know how we can go back to having this conversation. I don't know how we recover, but we're gonna try. Go ahead, Bri.
All right. Next up, another one I considered going in my top 5, the Tomahawk from the COD franchise. It's just so satisfying getting kills with that.
Yeah,
Specifically the one in Black Ops 2. Love it.
oh yeah.
Speaking of Black Ops 2, another honorable mention. My favorite pistol in any COD ever, the B23R. That thing was a primary. Thing could melt people. It was fantastic.
Is that the automatic?
It's the 3-round burst.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think the fully auto is like the cap 40 or something like that. And then finally, I don't really know if this counted as a weapon or not. Weapon or a special ability, whatever you want to say, but it's Bloodwing from Borderlands 1 when you're playing as Mordecai.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Wow,
You really went deep.
Yeah.
Really should have pulled them out.
And now we're going in the top 5. Number 5. This one's a pull, a deep pull. I thought of it late, and I love it. So each weapon in this, by the way, in my top 5 are like I measured them on how like effective they are to me and just how satisfying they are to use. So one of the most satisfying weapons ever is for number 5, the air pump from Dig Dug.
Wow. No, that's a good one.
Thing is goated. Never fails. It never
That's so
fails.
funny.
Just popping enemies left and right. How can you go
My
wrong
wife
with that?
loves Dig Dug.
I love Dig Dug as well. It's one of my favorite arcade games ever. So my number 4 is the Holy Hand Grenade from the Worms franchise.
Oh, you love worms. That
I
does not
love
surprise
Worms,
me
and this is specifically it's made its appearances in other games past Armageddon. I believe its most recent one is Worms WMD. Worms WMD is solid. Jasper Giles or Grimace. Okay. So anyway, it's made its appearances in other Worms Worms franchise games, most recently being Worms WMD. But I always hold a special place in my heart for it in Armageddon because that's where I was introduced to it. And whenever anybody gets that when you're playing multiplayer, it's all hands on deck. That thing is just gonna just blow people off the map. The thing is insane, and I think each person only gets one. I think in the entire game.
Is Armageddon the N64 one?
No, it's the 360 and PS3. That was one where you can call in a whole meteor shower. It was great.
Oh, that's fun.
But yeah, like the Holy Hand Grenade would blow like a tenth of the map off. Like it was crazy. So if you had people underground, if you had a hole going straight down, if you just drop that thing down, it was like they would get the full blunt force of the damage. It was I love it. By number 3, we are going back to Borderlands. We have Krieg the Psycho's Buzz Axe from Borderlands 2.
It was on N64. The Armageddon on 360 was the remaster.
Oh, I did not.
The
I didn't know it was on
anniversary edition.
N64. Oh,
because it's one of the most expensive N64 games you can buy out there. It's hundreds upon hundreds of dollars.
Really? I didn't even know that. The more you
A little
know.
fun fact for you.
So my number 3, Krieg the Psycho's Buzz Axe from Borderlands 2. Probably the most fun you'll have with almost any like special in Borderlands, like the entire franchise. The thing was, first of all, the thing was almost the entire size of Krieg himself, and Krieg is huge. You could throw it and it would immediately it would just regen in your hand like Thor's Mjolnir. It was hyper violent, and it's just so much fun to use. And when you were able to bulk up Krieg and have his abilities, like not only would you have the buzz axe, you could also blow yourself up with it in hand while you're still like slaughtering people. It's so much. Krieg is so much fun to play as in general, but the buzz axe is kind of what like sets them apart, I think, from anybody else in that whole franchise. Number 2, it's been mentioned, the gravity hammer from the Halo franchise.
Hey,
It was my number 1. It was my number 1. This is probably this was my favorite melee weapon for years in any game. It's just so much fun. It's a classic. The thing, a giant hammer with the force of like what, multiple grenades is crazy.
literally.
And not doing
Yeah.
any damage to yourself. It's so much fun to use. And my favorite memories of using the gravity hammer are in. You ever play the custom game mode Monster Trucks in Halo, where you're on the single platform? Everybody gets a warthog. Everybody has
You gotta hit him.
everybody has infinite health, and you just have to knock people off. The gravity hammer, being able to knock the warthogs off, that was a lot of fun. But just in standard multiplayer, you can't. You really some people might argue the energy sword over the gravity hammer. For me, it's the gravity hammer all day. I mean,
I'm with you.
You talk about iconic melee weapons in that whole franchise. It's bar none my number 1 easily for that. But for me, all time, it's my number 2. My number 1. It's been mentioned, but when I originally had gravity hammer, I'm like, there's something more satisfying that I've used kind of recently in an FPS game. And Brandon, you mentioned it.
I
Late.
mentioned it.
You mentioned it.
Oh,
Do you know what it is? Could you make a guess?
is it? You said recently played it?
Kind of recently. I haven't mentioned playing it on the pod, but it's been recent-ish.
Something. I said it after my top 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the chainsaw, right?
It's the chainsaw from Doom 2016.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
It's my
Shred.
favorite weapon in the entire game. It's the most fun to use. It's the most satisfying to use. I constantly look for more fuel for that thing because of how it's so satisfying. The best kill animations in that game are with the chainsaw, I think. You talk about just like dominant melee weapons. I wish something like that was in a modern like multiplayer shooter, but we probably would. If we get something like that, it's going to be a special or something. But it's just perfect.
Lollipop chainsaw.
What?
Lollipop chainsaw.
I forgot.
Ain't nobody played that game on this podcast.
I never played
It's
it.
James Gunn's game.
James Gunn worked on that.
Oh, really? I think I
Yeah.
actually might have played that briefly. At one point.
It's getting a remastered soon. I think it comes out this year.
Lolly Pop Chainsaw. It's called Repop. Lollipop Chainsaw Repop. It is the remaster already is out, I think. Yeah, it's already
Oh
out.
wait, is it out? I thought it got delayed.
Mm-mm. At least on PC, it's out.
Well, that's when you can play with a chainsaw throughout the whole thing.
I'm trying to think if there were any other weapons I'd throw in. I couldn't think of anything specific from Dead Rising, but Dead Rising weapons are so creative. You could pick anything from that, and I would back you on it. Especially
The
Dead Rising
light
2,
sword.
The light
The
sword.
light sword. It's like a lightsaber.
Oh yeah.
Take the
There's-
jewels and the flashlight.
There's things you could do with the wheelchair in that game too. That was a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, dude. Let's play Dead Rising.
I'd be
Oh
oh
my
my god, I'd
God.
be so down to play Dead Rising. So
Dead
down to
Rising.
play it.
Brandon, you want to play Dead Rising with us?
I have to buy it and make sure it works.
That's the most
don't know how-
passive no
I don't
I've heard
have-
on this podcast.
Yeah, I'm with
Uh,
Brian on that one. Yeah.
Jared, I don't
like,
know
yeah.
if it's gonna work on my PC. That's the facts.
The game's like 15 years old. I think it'll be okay.
I know, but I tried playing Minecraft and it was absolute crap.
Oh, really? Maybe it's a
Minecraft
settings
was?
issue. Maybe it's a settings issue.
Well,
Maybe we'll have to figure that
No,
out.
no. The issue is I'm worried because I'm streaming and then latency and then the more deeper I go, the worse it'll be. I think.
Deeper as in Deep Rock Galactic.
Yes,
Which we need
which is in my recommended.
we gotta run it back. We gotta run it back on Deep Rock
We do.
Galactic.
We do got to run that back. Well, your list was pretty good. I think everybody's list is pretty good. It's a pretty diverse list of stuff.
Yeah.
What a wild last hour of this show. I mean, at least the last half hour has been absolutely insanity.
Buck wild.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, that's been
at
so
all.
fun. What a fun show tonight.
This
Very
dang
fun.
monitor won't stay.
Brandon's gonna end up getting so mad. He's gonna smack it once.
Hopefully, I can get it back on now. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Brandon, or Justice said, "Get a better graphics card, Brandon."
I have a laptop. Calm down. I wasn't prepared for Jared's powerful messages of me getting a.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Powerful messaging.
Dude, that thing reclines.
Do you like that? You want to do it again?
Does it have a footrest? I know some have footrests.
Hell yeah. Dude, this is my Fortnite chair. I'm not even kidding. It's literally a Fortnite
Does it
tag.
actually? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Does it actually have a footrest though?
Yes, it does.
Oh, really?
Love that.
Okay.
100%. I don't know if it's appropriate to take the camera off and show you that it literally has a Fortnite tag down here on the bottom right. That's funny.
Also, Jim, thank you for subscribing. I just noticed it in my notifications.
Hey!
Thank
Way
you,
to thank
Jim.
Which
Love you,
means
Jim.
we've reached a quarter of 100 subscribers.
Hey!
Heck yeah, dude.
Almost
Heck
like a
yeah.
shoe full of. Oh no, that's pennies. Never mind. A bag full of quarters.
Bag full of
Bag full of
quarters.
quarters.
That's
So
funny.
with that, this was a very, very short episode.
It was pretty
Um,
short, but it was very fun.
Oh,
It was
so
very
fun.
fun.
Flew by.
I think
thank
these
you to
live
everybody.
streams have been one of our best decisions.
Agreed.
Heck yeah. And it means less editing for me.
There you go.
But we have some clips that we could use with CapCut, though, Bry Guy.
It's true. That's very true. I gotta
We should
learn how to
probably
use
get
it.
on that. Yeah, we should
Yeah.
probably get on that before Brandon, gets on us.
Cuts
about
us
that. We should
loose and
probably do that.
makes it makes it just gaming.
I want to ask before we go, Justice. They made a suggestion before you jumped into the show about cutting me out of the show and cutting you in. What's your feelings on that?
Cutting you in. And while we wait for him to process an answer,
It's gonna take a while. We know him. Go ahead.
go ahead. Tell him what you want.
Go ahead, we'll wait.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Meanwhile, while we wait,
What?
hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, hold on. While we wait. It's just one of those days where you don't want to.
There it is.
Well, there he is. Where'd you go?
And the hot dog flavored water.
Welcome back, Freddy.
The hot dog played with water. Is that an actual phrase he said?
No, the hot dog flavored. The hot dog played with water. Oh,
We lost Brian.
we lost him. He's done attempting to reconnect. Hold on, he's
texting
texting
the
our
group
chat.
God damn it, Wi-Fi went out. My laptop just shut off.
My laptop just shut off. Well, on that note, what happens there? Did we lose him?
No, we're still streaming. Oh, there he goes. That's just us now.
He's out. Now it was dual gaming.
Well, with that, I guess we'll end it there. Justice, you'll have to get back to us at a later point.
Yeah, you have to because you're taking too long, brother.
He's like, I'm trying to make my way back.
On that note, Brian was here, but now he's not. I'm Jared.
And I'm Brandon.
Kenny. Well, that's all, folks. You ain't kidding, brother. You
All
ain't
right.
kidding.
We will see you all next week. Jared, we'll see you in.
Oh, did we get him? There he is. He's back.
Oh, wait. Hold on, Mr. Noodle. I can't hear you.
We lost. Screen goes out. This whole night has been just a wild night tonight.
Hey, at least it's not me this time with my mic cutting out.
Yeah, at least, yeah, that's true. At least it's not you.
Hello?
That's better.
Oh! We're back. We're back.
Would you like to make a last second appearance? No? Okay. Never mind. My wife walked
I think
in
we're
the
just
room. I was
saying-
wondering.
We're just saying our goodbyes. Oh, Mike just made it the tail end of the stream.
You missed my my laptop crash out, or maybe you caught it.
Yeah.
No, we caught it.
He-
It was just hilarious how it went down.
That was so funny. What a great show. What a great show. Oh my
Very fun.
God.
All right.
Very top from beginning
Glad
to
to
end.
see the tail end of the stream. Well, Michael, you should have been here the whole time. I
He
said
had
it.
work.
I know, he's a busy
It's just one of those days.
All right.
The chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
Are we allowed to
All
say?
right,
Are we allowed to
ready.
swear, real quick?
What are we saying?
Go ahead.
Oh no! One of my favorite Limp Bizkit song opening is Frederick's just going, "Go fuck yourself."
All right, everybody. Have a good night, a good evening, a good morning,
Bye, guys.
whenever you watch this. We will see you all next week. There he goes again, doing the thumb thing. All right, goodbye, everyone.
Oh, goodbye.
Is it going to be a black screen again? Oh, there we go. It didn't this time.